Yo, what's going on at the fight? What is your boy Monty back with another one, fam? And this one here is on three big dogs in this fight game. We have Terrence T-Boy Crawford, the undefeated 4-division world champion, two-time undisputed, the number one pound-for-pound fighter in the world. He is a big dog. Then we have Canelo Alvarez. He is a 4-division world champion, two-time undisputed, the greatest Mexican fighter of all time. He is the face of boxing. And then we have Teofimo Lopez, who is a 2-division world champion. Teo is a former unified champion. He is still a big dog in this game. And Teo got a lot to say about Canelo Alvarez lately. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all over the world. Now Teofimo Lopez is coming out, changing his tune on Canelo. Can y'all believe this? Can y'all believe this backstabbing, snake biting, clout chasing, ass kissing MFer is trying to go in on Canelo Alvarez? The man that show up to every Canelo Alvarez fight with his belts, trying to take pictures with Canelo, stand on the side of Canelo Alvarez to steal some of Canelo Alvarez shine? Not that Teo. Not the Teo that begged to be in camp with Canelo Alvarez to go over there and try to learn some things from him because he feel like his daddy wasn't giving him enough to go out there and be the best Teofimo Lopez that he can be. So he want to go join Canelo Alvarez camp for what, ladies and gentlemen? Clout, clicks, right? The same one that praised Canelo Alvarez and wanted to be Canelo Alvarez, now he's turning his back on Canelo, talking about he want Crawford to knock Canelo the fuck out. Is he dumb or is he dumb? Like, what's going on here? Are you mad because you got kicked up out of the Canelo Alvarez camp? Because you went over there with that stupid ass rhetoric and Canelo and Eddie Reynoso wasn't having it? Because you went over there, you couldn't shut your fucking mouth and you just a kid that love to play around and joke and do this and do that, when Canelo all about business, hard work, dedication, determination? But you want to go over there and laugh and joke and play and kiki and ha-ha and think shit is a game? And then you want to come over there with that racist ass shit, right? That little racist talking. Canelo and Eddie wasn't having that shit neither. So now you pissed off because you couldn't handle that Canelo pressure. Like a lot of y'all young cats. Canelo like Kobe and Michael Jordan, bro. They all about winning and titles. They all about being realistic. They all about taking their fucking craft serious. It ain't no game with them. It ain't no game. So when you go over there and get in that Canelo Alvarez camp, you see that it's real, raw, authentic work over there, and you can't handle it because you want to joke around and play. Nah, none of that. We know Terrence Boy Crawford pressed up on your little young ass. We know Terrence Boy Crawford put his arm around your shoulder like you was his son. He made you apologize in front of the camera. He made you look like a little weak boy, a little weakling. You know what I mean? He made you look like a little weakling, a little suckling that's sucking on his mama titty. Looked into the camera and said, hey, y'all, now I ain't got to fuck this little cat up. I ain't got to fuck him up now. And you up there, yeah, but I still want to spar you. I still want to spar you. When he went over there, he chin checked you and put your ass in check and made you bow down to the master, huh? Terrence Crawford made you bow down to the master, huh, T.O.? Now you want Terrence Crawford nuts, right? After you was saying all that shit about Terrence Crawford and ESPN and Bob Ehrman, things of that nature, because you felt like you wasn't getting paid the money that you deserve, right? So now you want to switch up. Look at you, playing games, joking like it's a game after Kambosos then drop you and whoop your ass and took your shine. After that Kambosos lost, that George Kambosos lost, you ain't never been the same ever since. I don't give a damn about you going up beating the Josh Taylor at 140 pounds, the same Josh Taylor that was going down in the first place, but I still gave you credit for the W. You understand what I'm saying? But now you're screaming out all these names. You want to fight at 147. Jerron Boots Ennis. You want to fight, you wanted to fight Terrence Boy Crawford at first, remember? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all over the world, is montray-brown tripping? Is this the same Teofimo Lopez that say he wanted to fight Terrence Boy Crawford? Huh? He felt like Bud wasn't this, he felt like Bud wasn't that? Huh? But now all of a sudden, he got Terrence Boy Crawford beating Canelo ass? Y'all tell me what's going on here. What's going on? Because this boy here is all kinds of delusional. He's all kind of fucked up in the head, him and his daddy. You know what I mean? Once things don't go his way and he can't get his little way like a little baby, look at him. He start changing up. I don't like Canelo no more. Canelo's not my friend. He's not my favorite fighter no more, Father. I don't want to be like Canelo anymore. I was undisputed like Canelo. When I go to Canelo fights, I'm going to bring my... Who does that, fam? What fight? Y'all tell me what other fighter that goes to another man fight, another man press conference, and bring his titles there to take pictures with him to try to fit in and steal some of that person's shine. Point him out. Point him out. I never seen no other fighter do no shit like that. None, unless they was on the undercard and they had titles. But I never seen a fighter who has nothing to do with a card go to this man press conference, to this man fight, bring his belts, and try to steal some of this man's shine. And Canelo showed this chump love. Canelo respected him. Let him take the pictures. Let him come with his titles. Let him get into the ring. Let him come get, in the back where, you're getting ready for a press conference and things of that nature, to show this kid some love, to try to motivate him, to try to be the best that he can be. But because you go over to that camp and things didn't work out, now you change up. It just show you what these cats is, bro. These cats ain't doing nothing but clout chasing. Clout chasing. You know what I mean? We see what Teofimo Lopez is now. I'm taking him for what he is. I know some a lot of Teofimo Lopez fans out there that rock with him, that got love for him, this, that, and the third. But he's a sucker. Teofimo Lopez is the ultimate sucker. He can fight his ass off inside the square circle. He got some skills on him. But as a man, morally, he's a sucker. That's exactly what he is. Bipolar and just delusional. Pure delusional. You understand? And he can never fuck with Canelo Alvarez on no level. None. Zero. Nada. Nowhere near him. But you want to turn your back and change up and say you want him to get his ass beat and this, that, and the third. Dude, you weird as fuck. You weird as fuck. So let's see what you do next. Let's see what your next fight be. Let's see if you go fight at 147. Let's see if you can do what Devin Haney just did. Devin Haney just accepted the fight with Brian Norman Jr. I respect that to the utmost. To the utmost. You feel me? Now let's see if you get a big time fight at 147 and fight somebody that's a world champion that can punch, that got skills, that's going to be on the level of you as well. Because right now, all you doing is just being in the background, running your mouth, getting little wins over certain fights that you should beat, and making it like you just this big time pound for pound king, pay-per-view king, just overall a mega superstar type of individual. And you're not. You're not. And that's what's killing your ego. And that's why you're running around Canelo Alvarez, so you can feel some of that thunder, you can feel some of that joy, you can see what it's like to be the king of the motherfucking sport. You understand what I'm saying? You can see what it's like to be the king of the fucking sport, to see all the cameras there, to see all the questions getting asked, to see the way people crowd around him, to see the big-ass crowd, to see his fans out there cheering him on and things of that nature, bro. You want that, but you can't have that because you're not trill enough, fam. You're not trill enough. You understand? So at the end of the day, bro, you trying to go against Canelo Alvarez, changing up the way you changing up after kissing that man's ass, being around this camp, trying to fit in. He showed you all the love in the world. It just shows you what type of individual you are. It just shows you what type of individual you are, bro. And guess what? You can never get that back. You can never get that back. Because once you cross Canelo Alvarez, you see what happens. You get fucked around. Ask Ryan Garcia. You get fucked around. So at the end of the day, the jokes is on you, silly rabbit. Don't come around Canelo no more. Don't try to apologize. Don't try to kiss ass after September the 13th. Keep that same energy. Straight like that, and I'm on to the next.